Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and as you guys saw in the title, this is going to be all about the new, I can't really use the word new because it's not a new product, but I guess the re-release of the Estee Lauder Heat Wave. Y'all know I love to glow. You know I am a highlighter fanatic, so when I heard they were re-releasing Heat Wave, I was like, yes, God. Now, I will say that if you guys want to get this re-release of Heat Wave, you are going to have to be quick on your feet. Y'all know the commercial. Oops, you gotta be quicker than that because it has been selling out like crazy. The websites that I know for sure are offering it are Belk, also Macy's, I believe Nordstrom, but I can't say for sure. I will have links down below to the websites that are going to be selling it, but honestly, once it restocks, like, it sells out just that fast. I know that my friend Key, she had been trying to get it and it took forever for her to finally catch it, and I want to say she got it on Macy's, but again, I will leave those websites down below. As far as the price of this product, now some people are complaining that it is a little bit more expensive than the original Heat Wave, which sadly I do not have. I was never able to get my hands on it, but it's only $5. Like, $5 extra as opposed to what it cost like years ago. Like, come on, y'all, for real. They literally could have charged whatever they wanted for this product, and me, I would have paid it. So here is how it comes packaged. It just comes in this, like, their typical bronze packaging that I've noticed, like, whenever they release something that's like from the Bronze Goddess line, this is how it comes packaged. It does say Bronze Goddess Estee Lauder Eliminating Powder Gelée. It says number 01 Heat Wave on the top, but as far as the packaging goes, it's really pretty. It has a nice little sheen to it. You guys know I am a sucker for packaging. And then when you open it up on the inside, it does have a turquoise color to it. And then here is the actual product. Now, the first difference that I noticed from, again, just pictures is that the original Heat Wave was in more of a square or rectangular type of compact. I'll definitely include pictures of that one, but this packaging is circular. It just comes with like a really pretty, almost rose gold type of detailing, and then you get this pretty white color. And then on the back, this is how it looks. And then you open it on the side, it pops open. It does have a really nice size mirror, which I don't want to blind you all. And then here is the actual product, y'all. Now, once I actually opened it up and I was able to really take a good look at it, I noticed that it has different shades of gold. So I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick it up. I think you can if I turn it just that way right there. But it has like regular golds, and then you have like a old gold type of color. Like, it just comes with different shades of gold in it. And then another thing I noticed was that some of these shades have like a glitterness to it. Is glitterness a word? If it's not, it's gonna be one today, don't worry. But some of them definitely have almost like a glitter overspray to them. I have already watched some videos of people talking about this, and a lot of people were complaining that there was glitter, and then I've seen some people say it was just the overspray, and once you actually use it for a while and you get through that, you don't have to worry about the glitter anymore. I don't necessarily gravitate towards glitter highlighter, so this is definitely gonna be interesting to see how I like it. As you can tell, I'm not wearing any highlighter today because I wanted to actually apply it for the first time on camera so you guys can get like a real reaction on how I feel it works for me. I'm also going to be comparing this to some other highlighter shades that I have. I'm going to compare it to Whisper of Guilt. I'm going to compare it to Oh Darling. I'm going to compare it to the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion highlighter. I'm also going to compare it to the Wet n Wild Gold Bar highlighter and the Anastasia So Hollywood, I think is what it's called. I'm going to compare it to all of those just to see how it holds up and to see if it's something that you really want to pick up or if you feel like you already have something like it in your collection. But let's go ahead and get into how it actually applies on my face. So the brush that I'm going to use to apply this is my Anastasia A23 brush. This is one of my favorite highlighter brushes. You can definitely maybe try to use it with more of like a fan type of brush, or if you want to use like a denser brush. I say as far as brushes go, it's just going to be whatever your particular preference is. But I'm just going to take that brush and I'm going to go ahead and dip it into the highlighter. I'm going to just pick up all shades, so we'll again see how it works as far as the glitter. But as I'm actually putting my brush into it, some of the glitter is starting to fly up, so there is definitely glitter to this highlighter. But I'm going to, oh yeah, it's definitely glitter. But y'all, do you guys see that, how it's just like instant? Oh my gosh, OM gosh. Sweet baby Jesus, the angels have come down and blessed me on my face. So I'm just going to again go in on this side. Oh my goodness. It looks like I'm applying some type of metallic enhancer, or like I sprayed my brush with something, but I didn't. Oh Lord, I'm delivered. What? New highlighter, who this? Oh my goodness, that is absolutely breathtaking. Girl, normally I wouldn't take such an intense highlighter and apply it to my nose, but child, glow down for what? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so first things first, yes, there is glitter in this highlighter. I can't tell you if I feel like it's just an overspray, because I'm not about to sit here and dig through my highlighter to find out if it disappears once you use it for a while. Like I'm just not about to do that. I had to fight too hard to get this. So I can't tell you that right off the bat, but there is definitely glitter. When I was applying the highlighter to my nose, I noticed that some of the glitter did fall out on my top lip. And I know some people like for their top lip, their little Cupid's bow to be shining. I normally don't, but it definitely didn't bother me, and I was able to just brush it away. But there is glitter, and the glitter does fall out. I don't know if you guys can even see on the actual pan. The glitter has kind of like fallen out and is now sticking to the outside. So yes, there is glitter. As I mentioned before, and for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you know that I am not the biggest fan of glitter highlighters. Now with that being said, I don't feel like it's like an glittery, overpowering, chunky glitter. My problem with the Anastasia Pro Glow palette was that I felt like the glitters were just so chunky that all you got was glitter on your face, and I just did not like that. With this, I feel like the glitter actually like blends in. It's not chunky. It's a smooth glitter, if that's possible. It's obviously possible because Estee Lauder did that. But I love how it just gives more of a metallic type of finish. It literally looks like I sprayed Fix Plus on my brush and then I applied this to give it that wet look, but I did nothing more than just place my brush in here and apply it to my face. So although again it is glitter, child, I'm gonna be able to live with this glitter. So now what I want to do is go ahead and just take the Estee Lauder Heat Wave and then compare it to some other highlighters that I have. So I'm just going to swirl my finger around in there. Whew. Yes, God. And then I'm just going to apply it to my hand. So that is how Heat Wave swatches. Again, I wish I had the original Heat Wave to compare it to. Some people were saying that they saw a difference. Some people were saying that there was no difference at all, and this is actually how the original one looks. I don't even care, because I love this. So the first highlighter I'm going to compare it to is the Holiday Whisper of Guilt. I wish I could open it up and show it to you guys, but mine actually cracked and I had to do some surgery, so it is broken in a few places. But I'll just again swirl my finger around in that one. That is how it looks on my finger. And then I'll go ahead and swatch this out. Oh wow. So that again is Heat Wave, and that is MAC's Whisper of Guilt. They look just alike. Now I don't know if this has a lot to do with Estee Lauder actually owning MAC, but yeah, definitely definitely looking alike to me. So the next highlighter that I'm going to be comparing it to is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling. And yes guys, this was a limited edition release, but the good news is they're actually coming back out with this. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram as well as Snapchat, make sure that you are, because once it releases, I will put that information out on all of my social media platforms. But here is how that one looks. Again, I still have the Estee Lauder on my hand. And I'll just go ahead and swirl my finger around in that. That's how it looks. And then I'll just swatch it. And that is how it looks swatch. Now I do feel like, although these look super similar, this one to me is just a little bit more of a bolder gold than Heat Wave. Like looking at it on the camera, it's probably not going to show, but as I'm looking at it in person, this one to me just looks, I don't know, a little bit more gold, but it doesn't have that like metallicized wet look as Heat Wave does. Although again, just looking at them like right off the bat, they look super similar. I guess I'll say they're not identical twins, they're a little bit fraternal. The next highlighter that I'm going to swatch is the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood highlighter. I don't think this is limited edition. I think you can still get it. I don't know for sure, but that is how it looks on my finger and then swatched on my hand. That is it swatched. So again, just looking at them, they are super similar. There is not much of a difference to it. The only thing I would say is that I feel like So Hollywood just has like a little bit more of a yellowy gold type of tint to it than Estee Lauder Heat Wave does. But if you're just glancing, you probably would not know the difference as to which is on your face. So they are similar. I was also going to swatch the Makeup Forever Profusion highlighter, but I can't find it right now. I just went out of town and I know I took it out of town, so it's probably in my makeup bag or in my car. But I will definitely give you guys swatches on Instagram and also on Snapchat. So again, I'll have my social media information listed down below. So if you guys want to see all comparisons, follow me there. But finally, I'm going to go ahead and compare this to the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar. That's what the packaging looks like. And then I will just swirl my finger around in that. And then I'll go ahead and swatch it just to give you guys an idea of how it looks compared to a more affordable highlighter. So that is how the Gold Bar highlighter swatches. And they are, again, really similar, but these are not exact dupes. Like, again, just looking at it from my angle, I can see that there is a difference. This one has more of like a champagne-y type of gold undertone to it, and it's not the exact same one. Close, again, just somebody on the outside looking in, you probably would not be able to see that there's a big difference to it, but these out of all of them compare the least. So although I think it's quite obvious, and I probably don't have to give an idea of should you pick this up or not, but I will tell you guys, like, just initially, first impression right off the bat, I am so impressed and so in love and so glad I picked this up. I was going to pick it up anyway just to have it as more of a collector's item, not knowing if they're ever going to release it again. And I honestly was not expecting much because so many people were saying there's so much glitter to it. There's so much glitter. If you don't like glitter, you're not going to like it. But I don't like glitter and I love this. Like, this is gorgeous. Do not be swayed if you feel like you're someone who does not like glitter on your face, or you don't like how glitter highlighters look, because you're going to end up missing out. Stalk the websites. Stalk. If you can get your hands on it, get your hands on it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You'll be more disappointed if you overlook it and you don't get it, and then later on down the road they say, well, that was the last release and they're not putting it out, and now you stuck and you looking sick. And it's going to be your fault. So I know a lot of you guys have been asking me if I was going to pick it up. If I did pick it up, what were my thoughts? So hopefully this video was helpful to those of you who were kind of on the fence, contemplating getting it. And you may feel like, you know what, I don't really need it because I'm not a highlighter girl or guy and I already have things that compare to it. Either way, but let me know what you guys think. If you did pick this up, I would love to know your thoughts on it down below in the comment section. But until next time, bye YouTube.